As we arrive in Chongqing and took a bus from the airport, we spent 3 days in Chongqing sitting by the bus window each day. As I gaze at the scenes unfolding before me, I have gained a deeper impression of the mountain city architectures. As the bus left the airport, the initial scenery was relatively flat, typical of suburban area, but soon the road began to undulate noticeably. After a long downhill stretch, the view transformed dramatically. The city no longer spawns flat but seemed to have been kneaded by giant hands, raising the vertically in a three-dimensional spectacle. The most striking feature was slope. Roads were often slanted, sometimes puckering downward, often climbing upward. Looking out of the window, you will see lots of high buildings were built on the mountain, so you would spot the foundation of densely packed buildings highwaying up the mountainside. This is truly embodying the saying, "No street free of the background." The buildings here completely upend the images of city on the flat plains. They followed the contours of the mountains with the staggering variations in height. You might see a skyscrapers tons of the story towards each entrance on the 15th floors because the lower level were built on the steel against a steep slope. More commonly, residential buildings stacked layer up on the layer from the riverbank of the valley bottom to the mountainside, densely packed with the immense visual impact. On the second day, as the bus navigated the city, the roads became even more winding and ridiculous. City streets resemble mountain highway with the fallen and sharp turns. Just after rounding a near 180 degrees bend, a new cluster of buildings would suddenly appear. Overpasses crisscross above your hand and extend beneath your feet. Navigation system might get confused here, as 200 meters ahead could mean circling several routes to reach your destination. Sometimes you are driving on the main road only to glance sideways and see another bustling road tons of meters higher or lower, or even a narrow alley or lined rail line far below. This three-dimensional traffic system is dazzling. Through the window, you catch signs of the owned residential area with clothing hanging on the balcony and pot plants on windowsills, brimming with the essence of daily life. Here we just drive through the Gongyang Bridge back to the hotel. As far as I know, until on the July 2025, Chongqing's central urban area has planned 55 river crossing bridges, with 37 bridges already built, forming a dense cross-river traffic network. These bridges has become an indispensable part of daily transportation in Chongqing. On the third day, as the bus headed towards central area like Jiefangwei and Chaotianmen, the city's vibrancy and surreal quality reached their peak. Look out the window, we drive around the riverbank. You can see the upside of riverbank. Skyscrapers, towers like the steel forest, their glass facades reflecting sunlight. The terrain is still under rains, but it's dominated by the intense, dense clusters of high rays. Driving through field line and navigating the bottom of canyon, with the building lines intersecting in the sky above, evoking a sense of pressure. When we arrive at the center area, you can see there are lots of people walking around here for shopping. You can also see the top-tier office building and shopping center representing modern amenity alongside the iconic Yangtze River cable spanning the two rivers, Yangtze and Jialinjiang. Where the place is at Chaotianmen, you can see the river converge, the scene of towering buildings and the wide rivers and the passing both brands the grandeur of the metropolis with the dynamic charming of mountain and the river city. Over 3 days in Chongqing, viewing the city from the bus window reveals its core magic essence, a three-dimensional fusion of mountains, rivers, bridges, buildings, and roads, exuding both majesty, monumental, and the lovely hum of everyday life. Remember, this is just the beginning. Step off the bus, explore this 80s city on foot, and you will find that every frame seen through the window connects to even deeper surprise. Follow me, I will take you to experience a different traveling.